Need a lot of farm though. But Naga's very good against the DP goals. He's very good at catching the brute.
Wow, they do switch it.
Yeah,
They did switch it. Yeah.
Arteezy Shadow Fiend's coming online. You better watch out. As you said, there's enough beefs here to start ranching or something.
Oh no,
it
it's
goes
going to
deep.
start off with South America's favorite North American player.
You in
giving
the
away
wrong
first
spot, son.
Goodbye, Arturito. We'll see you at the airport.
That is the #1 offlaner for a reason.
Got the save back with the glimpse. Panda in some trouble. Disappears into the trees, has a tango, healing up a little bit. Saberlight.
Glimpse level 1, so they want the kill.
Oh yeah, they do, and they're going to be able to spot him here. The tango having healed him up a little bit. Crit's going to need another round.
Oh, the juke.
Maybe a Thunder Strike. Lost him for a second there. Spots him again. Saberlight.
The juke again.
Oh, he went backwards again. Crit lost him. He spies him for a moment. Okay, now he's in this tree area. Surely this time you can get him with the glimpse. It's going to be a bit of damage. Can you get the last couple of hits needed? One more.
Oh, the
pause.
Player meant to help protect. Matthew wants to play with this brute, get him snowballing. Maybe don't leave him too much alone.
An observer ward placed on the high ground, and he got glimpsed back up because, oh no!
Take the long walk of shame, son.
Oh no!
Crowd's not going to cheer you for that one.
Hey, at least the off lane's still going well, but Panda is going to be stuck here. Arteezy has left the lane. Time to take this tower because he got glimpsed back to base, so he's going to be a little bit. Couple more seconds.
Has no mana.
Wait, look at this rotation. They're going to TP in the Death Prophet early.
It's super. Oh, he has Arcane Rune. That's why.
He's going to use that Exorcism nice and early with the Arcane Rune that he got in the bottom rune spot. I think this bottom lane, Saberlight's going to die eventually without a Vanguard.
Yes, he can't sit here. He might get canceled.
Oh, we got him with the call just in time. Saberlight.
That's a huge death. Crit going down mid. Exo is going to push Abed off the lane.
Oh, God, this has to land. This needs to land for Shopify. Fly's in a bit of trouble here, but at the same time, Whisper is in pretty deep. They're going to be able to get the glimpse back. Static Storm with Abed providing the damage as well. They're bringing everybody to this. Whisper, they already used the glimpse. Surely they've got him, though. He's not going to be able to get away through the trees. It was pressuring them.
Maybe so, but it's not that far away. And you do have this Vanguard up on Underlord. You still have Sonic Wave.
Shot. A bit off the mark.
Kiss is just going to melt you here, though.
Yeah, Saberlight is just dead like that. Abed can't do much to challenge C-Smile. Chris Luck pushes him away, goes back to chipping that mid tower. He's going to try and make him blink, and the rest of the team is smoked up. If he blinks back, he's dead, and there it is. He stumbles right into the trap, expertly set by Evil Geniuses. Evil Geniuses are loud. Panda spotting two. Just getting a little poke out of them. They're going to go for the glimpse back. Do they have anything to actually kill him?
Going in.
He's going to be able to get the cogs, and Grid stuck inside of that is going to be laid waste by the kisses. They're going to have to use the Sonic Wave just to be able to get that support kill.
Really good silence,
Two-man silence with Makash joining in. Now, Quap is going to be Cookie. No, actually missed that timing. Sablelight's going to go for the TP out. Really nice save by Fly.
This is a really important fight for Shopify, even though maybe perhaps they didn't get any big kills.
Fly, help me, he says. The spiders are after, and they might just be able to get that kill anyway. Meanwhile, the Broodmother's stuck inside the Static Storm, and Whisper, Cookie, Mech goes off, he's up the high ground, and now the interception! Panda catches two inside the cogs. Doesn't seem like there's much follow-up, though, and Arteezy is here as well. Saberlight's getting a little bit low. Panda, he'll die, so 1-for-1 trade-off. C-Smile here in the middle. Doesn't have Exorcism. He's relying on the Spirit Siphon. Two-man silence. Gets the bounce. It's not quite enough, but now the final hit comes in, but Arteezy dies as well. Blow for blow. EG and Shopify going back and forth here, but it looks like Whisper, it says it's time to call it quits.
Now fight for him, and exactly what EG wants to take, because all those ults were on cooldown, right? You have to hit those windows here, and you have to abuse this glimpse to the mask.
Too far there from the shard. Fly,
There's
gonna try
glimpse.
and keep vision of, there was no glimpse. He was trying to stay on top of the Broodmother for that glimpse. They're gonna have to use the teleport to get out of here. The guess is, the hook shot stops him. Saberlight's not gonna have a second chance to get away. They get through, manage to get the glimpse. Maybe now that it's gone, but the Cookie is gonna be able to stop, and they finish him off. Saberlight dies. Fly on the run. Whisper, if he can spot him here, Bakaz might be able to get the follow-up. Gets the vision, Bakaz gets the range, pulls him back in. Another death on the side of Shopify. Another close call, but Panda fights him this time. He's got the Sprout to be able to get some distance. He's going to try and fight his way through the cards. He also has the Rod of Atos to get the distance. Meanwhile, though, Abed died in the middle lane. They got the Yule silence on him.
and Aegis on this Chaos Knight. He's going to shred somebody. It's just a question of who. Crit.
Pick-off after pick-off. Oh, man, they're just lucky that hookshot didn't land because Arteezy, all he's got is a Gleipnir to protect him. Silence doesn't land, but the kisses are giving vision, so they're going to follow Arteezy to his death.
The
Shopify,
reign of death.
they cannot stop bleeding out. Panda is going to be caught by the smoke. Does manage to get an immediate hook shot back. Sonic Wave. I think they maybe saw because
he still has
he was coming.
Here.
He's going to come back in. He's got all these illusions. He's going to go straight for the Dream Protector. No overgrowth is going to be in this fight. The Static Storm tries to stop him. The kinetic field does not block him in, though. And Evil Geniuses just keep on running at him. Saberlight trying to grab a nice three-man pit, but the damage isn't quite there. Whisper is protecting EG.
Arteezy back to the top lane. You really want to defend this tier 2. Remember, this is a Treant lineup. I know it hasn't felt like it, but it is.
Saberlight, he wants to defend that bottom lane. He wants to stop the Broodmother, but Whisper has all the help in the world. See
back. There's no Sonic Wave for 15.
Oh, and get the pickoffs too, because an absolute killer on this Chaos Knight is not afraid of diving past the tier 3 tower. Now Saberlight's going to show up, denied a Firestorm for a few seconds. In tier 3, falls, Melee falling fast too. They're doing everything they can to stall him up right now.
He's just
they're gonna go on him. They're gonna try and burst him down. They get off the Sonic Wave, but the kisses are enough. The cause is low, but he's got an Aegis. He's gonna play for that second life. Fly is also trying to get an overgrowth in. They're gonna go all in on this Chaos Knight. They need to be able to stop this carry now. Because doing some damage to Abed. He's looking to be able to get out of this pit. It's holding him in place. The kinetic field is denying him. Now, Evil Geniuses may have just overstepped themselves. They're gonna be glimpsed back in. They get the Gleipnir on him immediately afterwards. Spirit Siphon all you want. There is no rescue coming in from Evil Geniuses. It is every man for themselves.
Brood did. You're just building them to build them, and
teleport in, finds Panda. They get the glimpse back on him. He used the hook shot to stick on top of Arteezy. Arteezy does have the BKB. He's baiting it out right now. Panda's the first to fall. C-Smile's going to challenge because Oz is here as well. Couldn't get off the Static Storm fast enough. He does manage to get the kisses. That'll kill both the supports. Trying to go for the overgrowth. Not going to be able to get it. The teleport neither. Denied, denied, denied. Evil Geniuses.
That next high ground push. So you're going to have to play for that. The high ground defense going into that second Roche. That's what you're playing for here. You got to make the most of this window.
Ward finally pays off. They catch Saberlight.
He had a really good early game, but there's just no space. Kickoffs are very nice.
Oh, the hook shot misses. Panda was hoping to get an escape route.
Okay, he's now, so it's only thematic.
That's true. Abed may get caught here. Let's see how fast he blinks. Oh, Yule Scepter goes off instead. Meanwhile, they throw off the Static Storm and catching Matthew kill. That's a pretty nice one. The Sonic Wave pushed away because his double damage really didn't do much so far.
They're getting kited.
They are getting kited. The Disruptor's going to die in the corner here. Whisper does manage to limp back to the high ground. And now, the cause finally catches somebody. It's going to be Saberlight. He brings him down with a double damage. They do manage to get the silence on the Quab. Hook shot. Oh, split the wickets there.
Defensive Sprout, but I don't think it's saving you, son.
Battery assault. Force staff over to the side. He still has BKB, but Arteezy just held it. That was insane.
What?
I cannot believe he did not use his BKB there.
I mean, they had Yules on this DP. He must have got fogged on that tight corner of the cliff.
Yeah.
That said, now you have your high ground push here, and you're down 3 heroes. Tree and buyback to start it out. Saberlight's going to buy out for that Crimson that you were noting earlier, so he's going to use his buyback for that item instead. Probably a wise choice when you have Glyph and you're only 10 seconds off. This is a do-or-die fight for Shopify.
They were able to keep this Tier 3 alive,
and
they're willing to use their BKB for it, but Tier 3 does fall. See Smile. Taking some damage, not quite enough. Hook shot back into Arteezy, and that BKB, it's wearing thin. It's now out. They do have the Saberlight coming back into play. The kisses are raining in on the two of them, though. Arteezy with the Satanic is not going to be enough. They cannot do the damage. Evil Geniuses will not be denied. They are running over Shopify. They're going to get a little bit more. Spit out onto Crit. Whisper, thinking about it? No. Back, just focused on the objectives. Evil Geniuses have this game well in hand with no buybacks. They can take the Megas easily. They can force a GG out of Shopify, and they will. Game 1 is Evil Geniuses. No questions, no doubts.
10 years of gatekeeping. Piss somebody off, I can tell you that much, because these guys are loving to beat this team.